Wrike versus Monday versus Asana free project management software comparison. Hey guys, today I'm going to be comparing the free versions of all these three project management softwares and how they stack up against each other. We're also going to be discussing their different platforms and how their platforms really apply their functionalities and which might be the best project management software for you. So let's get into it. First off, we have Rike, and on the free version of Rike, it is just a centralized task management software which allows you for unlimited users. It has a desktop and mobile application. It has a personalized app experience. They have a task and subtask management. They have live activity and stream across global project and task levels. They have internal and external collaborators. They have interactive boards and spreadsheet views. They also have account-wide work schedules and Google Cloud and other integrations. They also have active task limitations, so that is something to keep in mind, because even though they do provide unlimited tasks, you can only have a certain number of active tasks. And then they also provide you with 2 gigabytes of storage per account. In comparison to Monday.com, which provides you with unlimited boards, unlimited documents, it gives you over 200 templates to get started with, and then you can only have 2 team members. So that's the limitation on Monday.com. So everything has a catch, nothing is for free in this world, and that's the issue with Monday. It provides you with so many great features, and yet you can only have 2 team members. Monday.com, just like Wrike, has a mobile and a iOS app as well, so an Android and a iOS app as well, so you can work and manage your workflow via your phone as well. Now on Asana, there are unlimited essentials, so basically unlimited tasks and boards, but you can only view your boards in 3 views, so that's a limitation on Asana, which is not present on the other 2. You have a limited amount of views. After that, you have over 100 integrations or more, and you also get time tracking applications. You have basic reporting and basic security essentials. And the catch on Asana is that you only have a 15 user limit, so in one workspace only 15 people can work. So if your team exceeds 15 people, you're gonna have to opt for Wrike because it's the only one that provides you with unlimited users. But in my personal experience, if you have a team less than 15 people, I think Asana might be the winner over here. And if templates and colorful visual appeal is something you want to work with, and generally if you want to monitor the goals or the progress, or if you're more goal driven and progress driven rather than team driven or project driven, I think Monday.com is the choice for you. So now let's take a look at all of these platforms and what they actually look like. Now first off, we have Wrike. So Wrike is generally a good project management software. It's very decent. Now if we take a look at personal, over here you can see all of your personal tasks. Below that you have your different boards. So this is a board I had created. Now this is a project with dependencies. I used a template to create this board, and then you can see I have all my details going on the right side of my screen once I click on a task. I can add subtasks, I can set due dates, I can add approvals, so anything that needs to be approved by someone else, I can add that over here as well. And then I can add the different tasks over here, and I can add different workflows according to my own custom fields that I can create on Wrike. Now with those features, we also have a team feature, so you can view your team members and team progress over here as well. Now if you want to create a new project, you can start from scratch or you can start with a new template. Now I'm going to show you guys the different templates. Let's say we're just creating a owner, and we can add more people over here. They can select what kind of project or what kind of view you're looking for. If you want a list view, a board view, a table view, or a Gantt chart. So let's say if you want a board view, and we're just going to click on create, add our project name, and this is how you create your little workspace on Wrike. And it's pretty simple, it's very decent, and it's very similar in terms of looks to ClickUp. So I must add this point because it looks very much just like the ClickUp Gantt chart. It looks just like that. So once you add that, you can add your tasks like this, and when a task is completed, you can move it into in progress or completed or on hold depending on the status of the task. You can also view this in list views like this, and then you're going to have your status over here present just after the heading, but I find it easier to determine the level of progress when I'm using the board views. You also have table views like so. You can have the status over here, and each status has a different color, so it's easier to differentiate. You also have Gantt charts over here, so you can create dependency columns over here just like you can do with ClickUp. So we add AP Math to a certain date. So if I was to add exercise 1 over here, and then I can add another task like this. If I just move this icon, this dot, I can add another dependency. So let's say we have new task, exercise 4, and then going back to our Gantt chart, we can add our little task here. You can see I've added revision like this, and then you can join these two dots like so, and that is going to create a dependency. So you can only do revision if exercise 1 is completed. Now moving on to our second platform, which is Monday.com. Monday.com is a lot more colorful than Wrike, and I must say Wrike can seem a bit more mature when compared to Monday.com or Asana, because Asana and Monday are very colorful and bright platforms. This is a basic workspace on Monday.com. So you can see you have different sections, and within these sections you can add your tasks. And just like with Wrike, you can move these tasks and add them to your timeline over here, but you cannot add dependencies in the Monday.com calendar. So that is a limitation that if it's essential to you, you won't be able to use on Monday. Now you can see you have different workspaces and different boards within a singular workspace as well in Monday.com. Now moving on Monday, you can see on the left over here, you can monitor all your workspaces. Below that are your notifications, your inbox, your my work. So this is a function that I really like on Monday that is not really as appealing on Wrike, and I really do like the my work section on Asana as well. So this gives you all of your work that has been assigned to you, and it can be overdue today, this week, later, or without a date. So you can view all of your work all together from this section without having to open any of your workspaces, and I find this to be a very useful feature. And then you have your application integration, so you can integrate your applications from here. All the basic features are provided in the integrations, and you can pick from them. Below that you have your invite members, your search everything, and if you click on this icon or your profile picture, you're going to get your account setting. Now you can even change the theme on Monday.com, so you can make it a dark version. There's also a night version, and you can even change it to the system default, which is obviously the light version. In general, all your account settings are going to be present over here, and I find it to be efficient to work on platform. It's easy to navigate and nothing is too complicated, but it does provide you with a great level of detail. So you can see your comments, your assignee, your progress bars, your different platforms or tags that you might have added, your targeted audience. So you can add as many columns to your task as you want on Monday.com, and I find this to be a useful feature if your tasks require great detail and if you want your overall view to include all of these basic details for all of your tasks. Now moving on to Asana. This is what the Asana platform looks like. This is a basic board on the Asana platform. Over here, it's just the same as the previous two. You have a basic section and you have tasks within that section. And in a task, you can create subtasks like this, and a subtask can be marked off once it is completed. And then once you've completed all the subtasks, you can mark off your task as complete as well, like this. And it's the same as the other two. The details of a task are going to be opened up on the right side over here. You can add dependencies on Asana as well, so that's a plus point for both Asana and Wrike. Monday.com cannot add any dependencies of this sort. Now for Asana, you can see on the left you have your my task section as well, and I really like this as well. That is something I wish that Wrike really had or implemented, a my task section that was just as functional as Asana and Monday has. So it's something that I really like to use, and if you're really concerned with your personal individual workflow, having this section is really going to improve your productivity and your efficiency within your day. Moving on, after that, you have your inbox, you have reporting, you have portfolios, and you have goals. So in general, it is just simple to use. It's not too difficult, but in terms of general difficulty or relative difficulty, I must say that the learning curve for Wrike has the least slope as compared to Monday or Asana. It might take you a bit more time to set up your account on Asana or Monday as compared to Wrike, because Wrike is less customizable, and that is a plus point in some situations. So you have to take that into consideration as well. Now, in terms of templates, now all three of these platforms provide you with great templates, but I think Asana has the best templates of all three, and Monday.com has the second best templates of all three. But Wrike has more, what can I say, boring templates or unappealing templates in comparison to the other two. In general, I think you should opt for Wrike if you have a very large team and you need unlimited members, because Asana and Monday both limit that. But if you're an individual looking to track your personal progress, I would suggest you use Monday. But if you're a small team of under 15 people, who are just working together and you need a general all-rounder workspace, then I would suggest that you use Asana. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I will catch you guys in the next video.